Willkommen zur nächsten Franchise-Folge. Wir gehen rein ins Spiel gegen die Giants. Jesus hat halt eine richtig miesere Back-Quote.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. Leading them out, their young quarterback, the rookie from LSU.
And last week, that was one of those games that he just wants to erase from his memory banks. But I'll guarantee his coaching staff won't let him do it. They're going to make him learn from it. He really looked like a rookie quarterback in that one. Going to have those kind of outings in year one. But the big question, what does he take away from them, and how does he improve? It starts right here in this game.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Stratton under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Bobby Wagner, multiple times an All-Pro, in there to drop him for a loss. Though certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Back to throw. Stratton steps away to his left. And the pressure gets to him again. Jonathan Grenard in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Das war jetzt. Nächstes Play. Return left, machen wir mal.
And the Giants send out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Take it at the 37. So a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position, 1st and 10. So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And what a first half of the season he's had, leading passing yards to this point. It's been a tough man to slow down. So this defense certainly has its work cut out for him.
First carry now for Justice Hill. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Here is 3rd and 5. They're going to look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. He'll be just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards there. 1st down, Vikings.
Die sind beide auf der anderen Seite.
They'll run straight ahead with Hill. The numbers for Hill a week ago, pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers, because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
And his throw is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke down
Off back door.
Excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
On 3rd down, it's Hill. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great effort there. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Vikings get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official.
Pat attempted a touchdown steht.
Touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
And
his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
But you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Oh, he stays up. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Sam.
Here comes third and the length of the football. Now a handoff up the middle. Childress.
Junge, 5 Mann versuchen den zu tackeln, der fällt nicht um. Ah, da kommen 3, aber 2. Wir haben nur einen Dieb sein.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he's got some space here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Bobby Wagner, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The Vikings offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's an early front runner for MVP in the NFL here in the first half of the season. As you can see, he's a league leader in passing yards at this stage of the game. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Call that a very strong gain of 24. That's the #2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be #2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers.
The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. A dump off now to Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
That is incomplete. The Vikings at 4-3, a game over 500. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as experiences and carry that into the contest.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Now back to throw. Complete. Jefferson to target. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 23. A good pickup there, a 22. They'll look to throw here on first down. Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson with touchdown number 20 on the year.
Touchdown.
And they're able to add on to their advantage. And his sensational season continues. That touchdown grab, number 20 for him on the year. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
Shit cross.
2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
In motion goes the tight end. Throwing to start the drive. Stratton. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Buying time to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Return left.
And the Giants send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded at about the 28. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Over the middle and complete to Addison. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Ja, ein Knie war auf dem Boden.
They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Now a play fake here on 1st down. This is caught. Touchdown. Jordan Addison, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy. Early down stuffs will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Right back to Tracy. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point. The offense on third down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. He's got his target. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Tracy going to get it on 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Receive.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
On to give, it's Tracy. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Looking to throw. Stratton. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. That one taken in by Neighbors. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. 3rd and 5.
Okay, ich komme gleich.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Sacked by Andrew Van Ginkel. Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the
Das wird ein
second quarter.
zweiteiliges Spiel hier. Ich gehe nämlich gleich essen. Danach wird es
Patterson's
kommt
kick
der hier
is
online.
good. And that will do it for this first half. So we hit halftime with, well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL.
Das hier kommt online. Wir machen den Return, gehen auf Pause.